Engaged lessons for the 21st century.
You are presently looking at Lesson 2, Picture Graph. Now, here are the directions. If you have, you've probably already clicked on this button to obtain this video, which is going to explain to you how to do all this. Now, you'll notice that what we have done is we've provided for you a spreadsheet and the cost of living by state, which I think is extremely important to grasp and understand. Now, these numbers are accurate as of the year 2017. Now, you'll notice that it says for the purpose of understanding this type of list, the national average cost of living is fixed at 100. So you can't tell exactly how much it costs to live somewhere, but you can see or obtain how much states deviate from the national average from each other. I think it's imperative, it's important that you do understand this, and the reason you're using a picture graph is because the advantage is it's better to illustrate exactly what is happening than doing it by numbers. Now, you'll notice we have the cost of living up here at 180, and it says here that the fixed cost is 100, and you'll see why by looking down. Okay, this column here is the cost of living. We have Alabama, California, Florida, Hawaii, Kansas, Ohio, and Texas. Now, the key we want you to use is the letter X, and X is equal to 5. So, for example, Alabama is 90. And you'll notice that Hawaii is 180. Okay, so these numbers, they look pretty good, and you can grasp what's going on, but you'll see a much larger understanding, or a great deeper understanding, when you use a picture graph. So, for example, in Alabama, what we'd like to have you do is, starting at the number 90, which is right here, you want to put an X, X, and X, which illustrates the cost of living if you lived in Alabama. Now, if you would please, pause the video. Then you do the spreadsheet, and then play the video, and we will provide you with the answer. Please pause the video now. Thank you. Okay, here's the finished product, and you should have something similar to this. Now, later on in your upper grades, you'll learn how to use a spreadsheet, and I think you'll understand or definitely realize that using a picture graph is a much better illustration of what's happening than using just simply numbers. Now, the cost of living by state means basically that's what it's going to cost for you to live in that state. Hopefully that makes sense. Alabama, we had 90. California, you could have said, wow, 135. The cost of living is pretty high. Florida, 100. Hawaii is out of sight. Holy cow, look at the cost of living in Hawaii. Kansas is 90. Ohio is 95, and you live in Ohio, hopefully. And you'll notice that your relative to the cost of living is 100, and we're at 95. And Texas is 90. Well, we hope your answers matched ours, and we hope you have a better understanding of why you use a picture graph for an illustration of what you are trying to illustrate. Thank you for watching our video.